come to this side last night, but he came to oh, look, there's an animal way up there on the side of the road, or the side of the lane. Oh, it's a dog. Interesting. Very interesting. Oops. So the snow has been melting. Look out here. So Bucky was here and woke me up this morning. The light came on out there. So look at how thin the snow on the, oops. How thin the snow on the deck is becoming. And yesterday, I saw one turkey right up here. He was standing right there by the edge of the deck. See, that's what he left, that little black spot. And he was eating this food. I hadn't realized that it was turkeys that were doing that. Oh, look, the dog is up there now. Put you against here so you won't move. Oh, he's right there. Huh. Oh, well. So let's look at the rest of the deck here. So I was starting to make this video, and Bucky was out there, and I could tell he was a buck because he had some hairs hanging down from the back of his belly, just before his legs. So now I know he's a buck. Where then are his antlers? Aha. Here, let's walk through the dark house, and I shall show you. Look out kitchen windows as we go through. We're uploading another one. It's taking so long, but it's okay. It does work eventually. Look how thin it is out there. So there was a whole bunch of turkeys out here eating yesterday. This was under the snow. That's all deer feed. So the wild turkeys are back. Nice, eh? Let's look out this window. So I was feeding them out here. And from my bed, I could see the light came on. And I could see him standing out there. And I said, it's okay, it's just me. And then I had to get up, and when I came back, he was gone. I don't know if he'll come back or not. Let's go through here. Sorry about how dark it is. You know how it is at nighttime. So if I could remember where I left my shoes. So there's that chair where I feed him. But he hasn't come to that one yet. It's okay, it's just me. It's okay, it's just me. He did come to it. Yes, look at all those tracks. Good morning, it's just me. Look how thin the snow is getting. That is all going to come down. It's going to be above freezing today, up to +4. It's embarrassing what a mess I have, but I'm not going to really be embarrassed. That would be unproductive. So let's close this door so as not to wake up the man of the house. My dear Willem, we've been married 35 years. Or is it more now? 8, 9, 10, 11, no. No, it's more than that. It's 36 years now. Let's shed a little light on it all. You know, we have this dimmer switch. I could dim it. And I could, she's got a dimmer switch on it too. I kind of like dimming it. This is dimmed, but these must not be dimmable bulbs. What did I just see out of the corner of my little eye? Is that my kitty cat? Kind of nice when it's dimmed. And you could still see outside. So, my daughter, Miss Scarlett, has a really cool place where she's got her food, her pantry. She's got a hole in the floor so the cold air comes up from the below. And she's just got a few towels over it. So I thought perhaps I could give her something to, make a little better insulation from the cold. So perhaps I could give her these. These are very clean though. These are very clean for making a rug. If she's just going to use it for insulation, they don't have to be this. I mean, they could have a little more of a debris. I don't have to pick it so well. See, she could put them all like this. She could create something with them. And that would be a lot better insulation than the than what she's got now. Just a couple of towels. Of course, a comforter would probably work well too. But what about carding some of this that isn't so perfectly clean? If it's not going to be used in a rug, if it's just going to be used for insulation, I could just line up some of this. Some of it is like this is too hard to card. I mean, it is possible, but it's quite difficult. Wonder how clean this will get if I card it. All right, so shall we do that? Good morning, two people. Oh, I want to show you before I do this. See, I have a whole bunch of it in here that's also not carded, but now this doesn't have a dimmer switch on it. So it's so bright you can't see outside. Who wants that? I've gotten so I get up in the morning, I put on long johns and my snow pants. What are they called? Snow. these things. So then I can just go outside. Oh, my knee. If I have on a dress, then I can't just go snowshoeing or something on the moment's whim. I have to get changed and everything. Ow, now I messed up my knee. All I did was stand here. Like, there's a reason it shouldn't matter. There we go. I put this light out away from the house last night, and I moved the wires because that ice is going to come down. Where are those shoes? I think I may have left them in the bedroom. I came out, I went through the... Oh, look at the tulips. Look how big they're getting. I know, you can't see them. We'll turn on this little dim light. There. You see them now? No. There. Look at this. We're going to have tulips. Tulips are not my first choice for plants, for flowers. They don't have any smell. I really love daffodils. But I haven't found daffodils for years. Bummer, my knee is messed up now. Okay. There they are. Better look out this way to see if Bucky is here. Nope. You never know why the light's on, Good morning, two people. Here, let's go out and check out the situation out here. The sleds have slid across, but at least they won't get pummeled upon. I have to get this out of here because it's gonna... So, just me. Is anybody sleeping on the hill? I go right up and then over through there. Well, hello, Mal. Yes, it's nice without the... Oh, go climb a tree? Go ahead, sharpen those nails. You can do it. You're such a fluffy kitty. Don't let that fall down and you go crashing way down onto the patio. Hi. He was out all night. He came in a few minutes ago. How'd you end up outside all night, kitty? Anyway, so I need to clear this off and get all this snow off of here so it won't melt and go down in the studio. I was going to get it off of the furniture too, but... Oh yeah, you're gonna die if you're out here. Ho 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 ho! It's gonna come crashing down. And there it will be. Look how icy it is out there. Today's the day. Bucky has been coming this way. He stood here for a while. It goes that way, around the bottom of the hammocks. The ridge is usually about right there where that stuff falls off the roof. Look, this is already let go at the top. I bet this rope is holding it. A little bit dangerous to go under this side, but it's going to come down. It's dripping. Should be by the house. And this ice is not, it's not really very good. Good morning. I hung up the children's skis, snowshoes. I think I'll hang another pair over here. Okay. We can do it. There, look at that. We went all the way around. So where's my little holder? I got a wood burning tool. Where's my holder so I can put you somewhere and you can be perfectly content? This doesn't have the thing on it. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if I can stick this to you. Probably have to wet it first. And then if I could stick you to there. If I wet it all, maybe it'll work. Bananas will help things ripen. I got these peaches and they're not ripe. But one of them was rotting. But there's some stuff that happens from bananas that ripens other fruits. So you shouldn't put your bananas near your apples. You shouldn't put your apples near your oranges. You don't have to have them right on it, but I feel like it, and I do what I feel like, right? It's too bad there's nothing I want to do with this. I could use it for a mold, for a basket. Why don't I do that? I don't like having to just throw them right in the garbage or the recycle. Okay, let's see about washing this thing off. Boy, that's ice cold water, you know. Whew. Okay, so what if we see if we can stick it on the back of you? Yep, you're stuck. And now let's see if we can stick it over here somewhere while we're... Then we could card wool again. Because I like carding wool. Uh-oh, you're sliding off. Too much water, maybe. All right, and then we'll try putting you on the window. It's one thing I've got an abundance of. Well, you could see out the window, but let's do the carding stuff. Oh, you're sliding again. All right, I guess they're too wet. Okay, I dried them a little bit. We'll turn you around. Maybe if we put you down lower, you're less likely to. I can tip you at a different angle. Oh, you're still sliding. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. You probably don't want this down. No problem. Slip sliding away. Well, maybe the best way to do it would be to. Oh, you're sliding again. Okay, we'll put it so you won't see the. Well, this is just definitely not working, is it? I'll tip you so you can't see the fan. Okay. Okay, didn't work. There's another one somewhere. Let's look for the other one. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and turn some lights on. Good morning, Mr. Kitty. So, this light, I have a light like that. It's flat. And it was, what a mess. And it wasn't working. So we removed it, but then I couldn't find a replacement bulb. I could only find the whole fixture. And this was on sale for $4. I hope I paid $4 for it. Should look at that receipt and make sure that's what they charged me. I think it's too small. Shoot. See, and the whole thing is here. So what if I could just undo this part and plug this in up there and shove it back in? Let's try that. Oops, I don't think I want those cushions anymore. Okay. Okay. I'll undo this. And we'll put it in here. Is it the right? It's not even the right side. Oh, wait. It's got little pins in there. Okay. Okay, that's in. I'm gonna put this on. Okay, I'll use a little bit of insulation. Look at that, it's too small. And it didn't turn on either. Should be on, right? The rest of these lights are on. Bummer. Wait a minute, let's see if there's something else we need to know, something else I need to do. I don't think so. It should have turned on. Which means perhaps this is not the problem. Perhaps there's All right, well, that didn't work. Let's check the receipt. Make sure they only charged us $4 for it. Let's see if we can dim this one. Hey, look, we can. Hey, that's cool. All right, we're gonna have a full light now. Remember I went to Canadian Tire yesterday and got my car fixed? Were you there? All right, let's just see what we've got here. Oh, this isn't the right receipt. Never mind. Oh, I know where it is. It'll be on the bill for the car. Yeah, oh, sorry, you're looking the wrong way. $4.93. Huh. So it's not a 3-inch, it's a 4-inch we need. It's too warm. Close this up so we don't wake up the sleeping giant. So good morning. I got up to show you the deer. That's why it's called deer, but he left. Look how blue it is outside. Hey, Mr. Kitty. Yeah, the children had their, see all those sparkles on the floor? Boy, I'm hot now. I have to go back outside. Hey, one thumb up. Good morning. Anybody there? Nobody's talking. After you, Mr. Kitty. Gobble, 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 gobble. Hey, you know how to get the deer, you go like this on a, wait a minute. It's not making the right noise. But I'm probably putting marks on the door. See, the alfalfa got wet, got really fat. The deer don't seem to eat it once it gets fat. They don't seem to like reconstituted alfalfa. That's a snowy sky, isn't it? Well, no, it's not. Snowy sky looks different than that. I don't think it's going to snow today. We were going to go to Toronto, but we were going to go visit Mary Jane, but now I have an appointment this afternoon, an optometrist appointment. My friend was talking about planting mushrooms where the sun doesn't go. Bet I could. Oh, good morning, Suze. You're up early. How's life this morning for you? Nice to see you. trying to cool off a little bit. My long johns plus my snow pants. See my snow pants? I love them. I can just go outside anywhere. How's the spinning going? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go work on my. How's your spinning going? You're working with rope, right? You're moving and you're spinning it. That must be an interesting to do it. All right. Let's put you in here. Turn up the volume just in case you need it up. All right, and then we'll put you up here somewhere. And then we'll try carding some more. Or, yeah. So let's card all this. Let's see how clean it gets when I card it. It doesn't have to be the soft stuff either. It can be the rough stuff. Because it's not going to be against a body. Is this how you're supposed to do it? You pull it at the same time? I am loving learning to spin. I am on the hunt for half a fleece. Well, find out if there's I don't know how it works in the States, but here we have a wool growers cooperative. So find out where the wool growers take their stuff. So if you go to a feed mill or phone a feed mill, they're most likely to know where who buys the fleece. And then you can do it. Is this how you're supposed to do it? They say that somebody was saying that she pulls it before she puts it in. But is this when she pulls it? Is right as it's going in? Otherwise it all falls on the floor. I'm going to try this without picking out all the bits. Just try carding things. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. I should go out there and take that ice off the deck. Just scrape it with the ice shovel. The ice pick. What is it called? It's not a pick. It's like a little miniature shovel. Here, let's see if I can go round and round and round with this and see if it'll. Or you can find somebody who shears sheep. Because they're going to charge you less. I mean, they are paid less than you would have to pay if you're buying it. So you could again ask the feed mill who shears sheep. All right, so this is pretty good. It's got a bit of stuff in it, but it's not going to be, it's going to be between towels, so I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, this is good. Then it's better than giving away the stuff I've spent millions of hours working on to perfect. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I lean a little bit against it, and then let it turn it to make it go in. I had a difficult night last night. I think that my napping idea, I think I have to keep a chart. So the first day I napped for 4 hours, and I got up and I had complete energy, and it was like a new day. And then I just went to bed late, but then I couldn't sleep. And then the next day, I slept for about a half an hour. And I got up and I was able to go snowshoeing and have energy afterwards all evening. But yesterday, I slept for about an hour and a half. I missed the kids on the bus. That was terrible. But they're old enough to walk up to the house. But I still don't like doing that. Never did that before. But they were fine. I got up and they all had snacks and were watching the screens. They said Opa was in the shower. I didn't realize I thought he had gone down to get him if I was asleep. Anyway, but what happened is I was groggy when I woke up. And that wasn't working. So being groggy, it kind of ruined the rest of the day. I'm using a little screwdriver that's very, very narrow, which seems to work better than, I don't want to damage the tines at all. So this is pretty dirty, but let's run it through again. That turned out pretty good. Some of them have things like burdock in them. But you know, first year burdock is edible. So I wonder if you can dehydrate it. I suppose you can. So I'm gonna harvest more things this year. I think I'll harvest cattails, and I think I'll dig them up and harvest the roots. I'm not that great on harvesting in the garden. Like if you want broccoli, it takes a whole foot of space to get one broccoli head. And I don't have a lot of space up here in these garden beds. But what if I just harvest what's already growing? Like, cattails are an amazing food source, so I just need to learn how to harvest what already grows. Because you can harvest cattails a few times. There's a few things you can do with all the different stages of cattails. In the spring, you can harvest the early shoots. And then I'm not sure what's the best time for digging up the roots. But you can harvest the early hot dog things, for whatever they're called. But you know, you could probably harvest those early shoots several times. And you wouldn't, you know, once you've dug up the roots, you're out of luck for that plant. But so what do you think? Have you ever used cattails? All the different parts? I harvested the yellow fluff from the tops. The yellow cone. That's very high in vitamin C. So the burdock, I got onto that subject because there's burdock in this. So sometimes I've got a place where I'm putting all the seeds. I throw them over the deck. And I intend to harvest them before they go to seed and make a mess. But like the first year, so yeah, at the beginning of the second year. So you harvest them in the spring. When they come up, then you dig up the roots. And the roots they're very good for you. They're a blood cleanser. Let's put this back in again. It's therapeutic doing this, you know? Would you look at that? I'm in the video too. Has anybody said anything? Oh, hi, Uma. I've never used cattails. There's an abundance growing by the river near me. Yeah, well, my daughter was saying last night that she gets these meatballs, and it used to cost $11. Meat is very expensive in Canada. She used to get these meatballs, or she gets them, and they were $11, and now they're 17. I guess everybody on the food chain, right up to the grocery store, they're making back the money they lost through COVID, right? Well, the grocery store people, I don't know how much they lost. Anyway, but I think it's all just a scam. But what do I know? There is a lot that happened when the cargo, when people were sending things in the containers, and the containers were stuck at ports for months. I don't know if they've cleared the backlog now, but they all had to pay huge amounts of storage fees. Huge. And so I don't think that got passed on to us right away. I think it is now. Anyway, so she had to spend $17 if she wanted those same meatballs. She was going to make spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti went up from $1 to about $5, and the tomato sauce was $5 a can. Of course, she went to Independent, which I think is a outrageously expensive store. And so, with that kind of price increase, your income doesn't increase. So, it is good to see our children learning how to stretch their money, right? To buy different things that are cheaper and make things at home instead of buying them. Even though this is just for insulation, I can't really bring myself to not get out as much as possible to pass on an inferior product. Okay, so nettles. Do you have nettles growing near you, Suze? Nettles are awesome. Also, fiddleheads. Fiddleheads, they come out here. The leaves come out on the trees here the 1st of May, or thereabouts. Not before that, anyway. And I have to research more about cattails and burdock. So burdock could become a staple food. Burdock root is really good. Ouch. Wow. That's just a little piece of nature. That's our porcupine here. Yeah, I think that's the solution for my problem with weeding and doing all the garden work. Maybe napping will help also. I just don't have any interest in going out and taking care of the garden. This is good. This is kind of scratchy stuff. It's not really suitable for my blanket. Good morning. I just said good morning. Good click, morning click. That's our new way of talking to each other. What did you say? I'm planting potatoes in March, first time. I'm going to look nettles up. Living in a prairie state, we can grow just about anything that can survive cold temperatures. Yeah, you should be able to find them wild. We buy barns in any place that's been disturbed, but not disturbed, and left alone, right? Hey, you know what? I make a big mess on the floor with all these bits. But you know the best way to clean the carpet is a carder, like the dog brush, a dog carder. The dog. Yeah, I guess it's called a dog brush. But they're just little tiny carders, right? Look at the length of this fleece. These fibers are long. This is a very old sheep that got shorn. I think he said 5 years. It was the first time in 5 years the sheep had been shorn, so it's very long wool. These are the dog brushes. So you take 2 of them and use them like carders. So, you know, being 67, people take naps, and I've never, ever, ever taken naps. And now I see, you know, it's because I don't wake up. Once I'm asleep, I get into it. A lot of dirt falling out on the table here. It was fun to spend time with a friend in my new grass hut the other day. That was really awesome. I need to get out my sewing machine and try and do something with it, and maybe make a bit of an insulation comforters thing for her stuff. Look at how long this fleece is. Look at that. Those are single fibers. This is one fiber. Look at how long it is. Well, that's probably not just one. But of course, in 5 years, there gets to be a lot of stuff in it. However, it's only in the outer stuff. Still, it's only the outside. So the inside, for 5 years, it's clean. It just keeps growing from the inside, right? But it's quite scratchy. Yeah, so burdock, I have a friend who 25 years ago, in her garden, she planted rows of burdock. She had a big field of garden. So did you look up burdock, see what it says about that? Do you have burdock in the fields there? Yeah, it's good to plant potatoes. I love planting potatoes. They're my favorite. I think you get your most for the space. said something, didn't you? I wonder why sheep wasn't shorn for 5 years. Poor sheep. You never know, right? Could be the people that had them couldn't afford to pay a shearer. This is hard to get out because they're so long. This would be good for making rope. And it's a huge fleece, of course, because it's not been done in 5 years. It's not even open. He's put it in he tied it all up. He folded it into a square and tied it. It's quite heavy. This is definitely not soft wool. Try and do dirty side down so it falls out. I find if I can't stand, if I sway, it helps. It makes my back, the vertebrae just get too, I don't know what happens exactly, but seems like they pack right down. So the deer didn't eat last night. He came to the door, and I thought he was going to eat, but I had to get up, so I spoke quietly to him. And I got up, but he was spooked before I got out of bed yet. Something made him go back a bit. I saw a sign at a McDonald's that they're hiring, and they said they're paying $16 an hour now. Imagine. See if carding it a little longer without adding any more is good. A lot of dirt coming out onto the floor when I do this. It's nice to have a project that you can just do, that's not like time sensitive. I got a wood burner, so perhaps when it's time to sit down later in the day, I'll sit around and do that. I'll show you the wood burning stuff I did upstairs, the gourds. I did them a few years ago. You know, the grandchildren, every time I do something, they say, oh, I want to do it, I want to do it. And so they're doing things like beating the beater bar for this weaving and turning the handle for the loom or for this. All sorts of stuff that they're learning to do on their own. And of course they swing on the swings. If you don't have swings in your house and you have open doorways, it's wonderful. I've learned not to pull it because it'll wrap around the small wheel. Aren't they long? Unbelievable. It's not a very soft place though. I think if you pull it so it's tight when you're stretching it, it straightens out all the little curves in the wool, and I think that it lets the junk fall out. When you're doing this, or else it'll go around the beam. What if you pull it tight when it's down low and it still goes around the beam? There goes Kitty Cat. Hey, Jumbles. Doesn't appear to be sunlight today. So when is spring for you guys over there? Like spring here is, we still have snow in mid-April. it becomes tapping season once the days are above freezing in the daytime and below freezing in the night. I could tap my maple trees. That would be kind of fun. But it's heavy work. Those pails are very heavy. I guess you could pour it into half pails or something. But I'm still hibernating at that time of year, you know. Well, I don't know how much hibernating I'm doing when I'm snowshoeing a lot. I like snowshoeing through the forest because you can come. But if I snowshoe on around the moat, you can't come with me. And there's so much to share. All right, that's pretty good. A lot better than it was when I started. Okay, so she's gonna need, she's got, it's a laundry, or no, it's a milk crate is what she's got her stuff in. Now this is much softer. I'll keep the soft stuff for the I should have gone upstairs with the Christmas stuff. Let's turn the lights up a bit now. Should probably start the fire. But it's probably a good day to empty those ashes. This is what I was looking for. I have to fix something. All right, please go with the Christmas stuff on this floor. This is very scratchy stuff. Also, good to get down to the table. I think I'll vacuum the table. It's pretty. Okay, shall we go again? This is soft, very soft, very dirty but soft. Those are burdock seeds. I came home yesterday and I saw the turkeys on the deck. I wondered how come all the feed was gone the other day. And that was it. I wonder if you're allowed to harvest wild turkeys. I used to write for Outdoor Life magazine. I wasn't a staff or anything. I did freelance, but I became their hook and bullet monthly Canadian contact. So I would tell them what was huntable. which was very strange because I didn't hunt. Nor did I want my animals hunted, but anyway. People pay big, huge bucks to come up here and hunt. Take our animals away. It's nice to have cleaned off so much of the table now. What time is it? 20 after 7? 20 after 8? 20 after 8. So also thistles are harvestable. When do you harvest the thistle roots? And are they, I know they're therapeutic, but medicinal, but I wonder if they're tasty. I know that the stalks are. You can get a celery thing out of the middle of each stalk. But it's a little prickly to do, right? He was out all night. Jumbles. But it was above freezing for part of it anyway. For most of it, Boy, these are sharp bits. this, you can see it against the black better probably. Well, I guess I can't show you that one. I don't want it to pick up more of it as it touches the table or such. I'm not going to spin this, so all these shortcuts don't matter. It's pretty amazing after how filthy that was, eh? This is still pretty dirty. Let's do this one again. When you hold it tight and you pull, the dirty stuff can't hold on. The nature that's still in there. Vegetation, I guess, is what somebody was calling it. click, good click, morning click.
Morning, click.
Hi, darling.
Click, darling day, click.
Good morning, good quick morning click, Willem click.
So,
I'm making a live video, darling.
with all those clicks in it.
Yeah. Willem suggested that we use clicks so that we, between each word, so that we could understand what each other was saying. What?
Oh well.
Yes. You click, could click, just click, have click, pauses, but. So that's a click language, I think. Is that click language? What is that called?
It's called click it, click is, click call, click the click language, click.
The click language. Willem?
Yeah.
I was thinking that this year, since I've got so much burdock in this wool, I put the seeds outside. So I think I'm going to try and harvest burdock in the spring when it comes up, harvest the roots. And I think it's the beginning of the second year is when you do it. And also I'm going to try and harvest. What?
Put it in the ground last fall, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna harvest it now?
No, it has to be a second year.
Okay.
But there is some stuff out there that also, I've been doing this for, this will be the second summer or third, this will be the third summer. So some of it may have grown. So we'll see.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But also I'm going to try and harvest cattails. I'm going to try and harvest all the shoots when they come up in the spring and see about dehydrating them. And then just all along the season, I'm going to try and harvest what I can from the cattails, and then I'll also dig up some roots.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, there's fields and fields of cattails here. Not on our property, but lots of them.
Good.
And I'm going to pay more attention to mushrooms this year. Like those hen of the woods, they were really good.
Yeah.
And we didn't get sick.
No.
So we had the right thing. There's a certain tree that they grow on that I know of. Well, actually, there's one right beside the house. Right in our perennial slope garden. And I think I'll go out and harvest fiddleheads with you as well.
Okay, well, I usually do that, but yeah, if we do it together, make it a little easier.
I'll go through the marsh woods and find there's lots of patches in there. I'll work on them. Places that are not the obvious places. I click, can't click, here click, you click, fuzz click, I click, M click.
There, click, off click, your click back.
What?
Beware of your back.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But it is very, very taxing on my back. I know that.
Right, okay.
I usually take a little stool with me.
Right. Yeah, you can, those stools are too low for me to get onto.
Yeah, I wonder if you can buy something.
But we have other things in the house we could use. Here's a piece of burdock right here. You know what they ask at Canadian Tire now when you go through the cash?
What?
They ask if you would like to put that over 2 years.
Oh.
You would like to make equal payments for 12 months or 24 months or something. Can you imagine? Like they're just right into putting everybody in debt.
Right.
Bonnie has some sheep she's going to shear this year, but they've been into the burdocks, which is good for me because I can use those seeds. I wonder when you harvest thistle roots. We've got lots of thistles on the island. Thistles?
Thistle roots, you said?
Thistle roots.
What are they good for?
Eating. Well, can you Google them? Find out about it?
I'm in the middle of something now. It's a bit,
Okay. Okay, Google, where are you? guess she's not here. I got all these extension surge protectors. So I'm gonna screw them onto the wall.
I don't mean I have to pay any rent.
Oh, there you are. Okay, Google, tell me about thistle roots.
On the website tnfonline.com, they say the root system of sisal has generally been regarded as shallow and of small lateral extent. The plant grows well on a great variety of soils, but of the influence of soil type upon root habit, little has been known. I also found an answer to this question. What is the lifespan of sisal? Do you want to hear it?
No, I want to hear about thistle. She takes a long.
Choosing songs is only available to Spotify Premium subscribers.
Okay,
But
Google.
Spotify.
Stop. Okay, Google, tell me about the edibility of thistle, Thistle, roots. Okay, Google, tell me about the roots of the Canada thistle plant.
cows.cornell.edu, they say, the roots are an extensive system of white, fleshy storage roots that can extend to over 15 feet horizontally and vertically, and can produce over 200 new buds annually. Vegetative shoots resemble seedlings, but are larger and lack cotyledons. I also found an answer to this question.
Yes.
On the website deschutes.org, they say, fibrous taproots may extend 6 feet deep, while horizontal roots stemming from the taproots produce new shoots.
Okay, Google, are thistle roots nutritious?
But I found something else. Do you want to know what are the medicinal benefits of sisal?
No. I want to learn about thistle, Thistle. Okay, Google, the prickly thistle plant, is it, are the roots edible?
On the website CNN.com, they say a nondescript, cactus-like plant, sisal is a $75 million crop that is grown on 3 continents and harvested for its leaves, which produce fibers that can be used to make plastics, textiles, and paper. The plant is undergoing a renaissance in Tanzania, the second largest producer of the crop behind Brazil.
Okay, Google, tell me about prickly Canada thistle. How do you prepare the roots to eat?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something related. Do you want to know what is sisal cat?
A what? Repeat that, please. Okay, Google, repeat that, please.
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Okay, Google, what can you tell me about eating Canada thistle roots? I want to know about Canada thistle, the prickly plant. Can you eat it?
According to Wikipedia, Cirsium arvens is a perennial species of flowering plant in the family Asteraceae, native throughout Europe and West Asia, even Africa, and widely introduced elsewhere. The standard English name in its native area is creeping thistle. It is also commonly known as Canada thistle and field thistle.
Okay, Google, is Canada field thistle edible?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Okay, Google, what are the medicinal values of wild Canada thistle?
On the website sites.google.com, they say, current medicinal uses. A leaf tea made from Canada thistle is used as a tonic and diuretic and has been used for tuberculosis. Root tea is used to treat diarrhea and has emetic properties. People also sometimes ask me, what is wild thistle good for? Do you want to hear the answer?
Yes, please. There's a good site called Eat the Weeds. I Kitty, want to come in? How long do you want to be in for? All right. My back hurts, so it's time to do something else. Hi, Jack. March winds and it starts to warm up. I want to plant 1st of May. Sounds good. Yes, we have burdock here. Hi, Tyler. Wonder why the sheep wasn't shorn for 5 years. Oh, so Sue's left. Bye, Suze. What did you do at my back? This exercises every muscle in your body, you know. Your feet. Oh, the turkeys are here. Oh my gosh. He's got a little thing that hangs down in front of him that's about 6 inches long. Got dirty fingers now. Spooks and that I'm swimming. Now he's gone. I like waterfalls. I should do something with these. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Scout. I don't see him. There he is. I think I'm going to go out and get that ice off of the deck. So it's going to be treacherous when it freezes again. So, I'll be back. Or maybe I'll just leave you here and you can watch. Do you want to watch? I'll get this out first. You disconnected. Come on, let's turn around. Okay, over there. I'm gonna go out too. Willem, I broke up some ice. Could you shovel it out, please? Sounds like you're into something. It's out here on the outside the window.
Thank you for all you do. Love you too. Oh, look at all that.
dear, that bottom of my pants. So, hi, 4 people. Good morning. How are you all today? So I did some scraping of the ice and Willem shoveled it. I think I'm gonna take this to Scarlett for her. I guess I should do more of it though, shouldn't I? Well, I tell you, that was hard work, I know. I think I better go change. You can look out the window. No, maybe you can't. You can watch Willem work. The snow fell off the roof. Did you hear it? It was a loud crash. Crash, boom, bang. Well, that's enough work for a while. Let's go play with pyrography, shall we? Let's see if we can do some wood burning upstairs and see if you still have service up there. There's a lot of ice on the deck now. Oh, ice. So let's see if anybody's been saying anything. Let's see. Thanks for the company, Nancy and friends. Nobody else. Hi, you're 5 people here and nobody said anything. I know it was rather boring, probably looking at an empty window, except when we were in front of it. And lying down is definitely the best thing to do when my back hurts. Just lie down and let the whole thing relax. So all the muscles are tight, right? And breathe deeply. You can feel the muscles relaxing. feels them just sort of letting go. They don't want to let go, they want to hold tightly. So, did you read the porography book with me yesterday? The gourd, wood burning on a gourd. I have some upstairs that I didn't finish. Let's go look at them when my back is ready. That should be fun. I've got all these surge protectors, that just give you 5 outlets where you can reach them. You rarely have everything on. So it's not going to drain all the electricity or overdo the system or anything. I like my house. I'm very, very blessed to have a house. And it's become a beautiful house. It wasn't this big or beautiful when we moved here. In fact, the neighbors said, "How are you all going to fit in there?" And yet we did. Where is he? He's working hard at it, isn't he? Did you hear it? Nobody said anything. Did you hear it slide off the roof? It went whom. So yesterday we had a troll. Did you notice that? Jonathan was back. Only he called himself John Crowley. And I let him talk for a while, and then when he started saying to people, "Welcome to my channel," and asking about people, I realized he was just going to cause trouble again, insult people that were on here, and so I hid him from the channel. So he's gone. He can go do that to somebody else. I guess that's what a troll is, right? I never knew much about trolls before, so I just, Jesus let everybody come to him, but you have to be careful. He was wise. My back is almost done. It's almost finished settling down. So this napping thing, it didn't work yesterday. Yesterday I went to sleep at 3 or 2:30, something like that. And I didn't get up until I didn't wake up for the bus. So I wasn't awake until after 4:30. Like 4:35 I heard children's voices and I realized that they were here. And then I was groggy all day, all evening, and the evening and the night were not very good. I felt sluggish. So there's a fine line about napping. There's certain times when you can nap, and other times when it's too long. Or the half-hour nap was really good the day before, and I went snowshoeing after. See, right now my back hurts and I'm out of breath a bit, and my body is all my muscles are kind of finished. So I would usually just sit around at this point. I would play Minecraft or something, watch YouTube, and the day would kind of go that way, and it wouldn't get better. But if I lay down and rest for a few minutes, Like when I was snowshoeing, I got to the farthest point I was going to go, and I sat on the end of a log, the end of a tree trunk. It was horizontal, and I left the foot of snow on it. I just put it off the bottom where I was going to sit, and I leaned back on it, and I was able to relax enough that I walked the entire way back without needing to sit. You see, isn't that good? Now, if I were to snowshoe every single day, I would get really, my ability would increase. There's the man, Mr. Willem. What's in the window? Is that? Oh, the book. Oh, yes. Willem, won't you wash your hands? I love Willem. He's so kind. He's so good. And there's nothing selfish about him at all. He just has not a selfish bone in his body. And he loves that shovel. He just loves it. It's the best one he's ever had, he says. Can just drag it over. It's got a few different handles on it. He's being careful to stay out of the way of the roof. What's left on the roof is going to come down. And when it comes down, it certainly does crash. And it crashes the whole way down because it's breaking as it lets off the roof. So you have all this 3-inch thick ice that's breaking as it's falling, or as it goes over the edge. And then when it hits the bottom, it crashes. I have a thing about the phrase "come crashing down." Hey, notice this. When I'm laying here, look at that. I have no jowls. Look, gravity is taking everything away. My face is a whole different shape. Isn't that interesting? Just have to face the world laying down. I can do that. That sounds like an easy job, doesn't it? Anyway, when you say come crashing down, well, usually things come down and crash. So they don't come crashing down. They don't crash while they're in the air. They crash when they land. But if it's crashing on the way down, like if it's on stairs or on a mountainside or something, it's crashing down. That's accurate. So when things come crashing down, like if this fan were to fall off, it would not come crashing down. It would fall and crash. If, however, it was hitting things on the way, like, say, a cupboard, if a cupboard shelf lets go and things fall onto other things, and then those things fall and everything is falling and they're hitting each other on the way, then it would be crashing down. I have these little thoughts about the English language. And people don't seem to know the use of quotes. Quotes, the double quotes, refer to what is being said. So Nancy said, comma, open quote, hi, period, close quote. But when it says, or if I said, for instance, the sign said, one quote, sale, close quote, period. But on the sign should not have quotes on it of any kind because it's not referencing somebody else, especially not double quotes. If it's double quotes, it's voice, it's speaking. So it's saying sale, but it's not attributing it to the owner said, comma, quote. Well, that's double quote. Sale, exclamation point, close quote. Or the sign said, single quote, sale, single quote, period. but the sign itself doesn't have any on it. The sign itself just should say SALE. That's it. But people don't seem to know anymore. And this has been going on for quite a few years. It was happening when I was raising children. I would say I was in my 30s and I was starting to notice this. So it's been going on for 2 generations, right? For 40 years. I'm 67. So I don't even know that the kids know this anymore. And I don't know what they teach about punctuation in schools anymore. Maybe the language is now evolved, and so that's what it has changed to be. It's very, it's very strange. I remember that a pet peeve of many people was "it's," which was a contraction for "it is." If it's a contraction for "it is," it's IT apostrophe S. If it's ownership, um, well, "it has" is also "its," but that's a "it has," so that's a contraction, so that gets the apostrophe. But if it's ownership, like "its owner," it's ITS. There's no apostrophe. I think that they both should have apostrophes. That would be correct English. It is, or it has, or belonging to, they all deserve apostrophes, but in this case of "it's," belonging to doesn't get apostrophes. I know these things because I was a writer. I love writing. I love journaling. I sent an article to the Citizen the other day on the memories of winter. I didn't finish reading what I got a rejection letter back, but I think they had just written something. They had just published something about that, which then, of course, indicated to them that I hadn't read the paper. You're supposed to have read the paper when you go sending things to them. So it's 10 to 10. I wonder if I should see about taking this fleece to my daughter, but see, I can drive when my back hurts. That's not a problem. And I can sit around. I should probably try snowshoeing again, but now I got my snow pants wet on the bottom. My ankles are all wet on there. But if I'm just going to wear them over my pants out in the snow, I guess it doesn't matter. My back is much better. I can still feel it though. I'm going to try and, I think what I'll do is I'll take a little short nap. How long should I nap for? Let's say 15 minutes. Okay, Google, where are you?
I'm in Google's cloud, so
Oh, there you
technically,
are.
I still live with my parents.
You're here. Okay. Okay, Google, turn the volume down to 1. Okay, Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Sorry, something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, 15 minutes. Starting now.
Oh, I know, because sometimes I don't have very good cell service here. I like the view out this window. Except that I've got things in the way now. I can't really see it very well. I'll turn it around so I can see it. There. So you can see the highway. There's my teepee, right there in the center. It's up on a hill. Hey, we got a bird out there. Oh my. Where's that cat? I'll bring the cat in. Scout the chickadee is back. We've got 6 people here. 6 people. We've got 6 people here. 6 people here. People everywhere. I hope the cat is not under the deck and gonna come out and eat the birds. You know, there's 50% of the amount of birds there used to be. So you can sit here and watch the traffic. Oh, it's right at the top. You can also see the teepee up there, right along the highway. Traffic's not very fast today. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Hey, Mal, wanna come in? Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Hi. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There you go. Thank you for coming in. Now the birds can play in peace. Whoops. Internet isn't so good over here. I wonder if we get that satellite thing. For getting it from outside, I should be able to have good internet outside. Or would it still go to my router box and I should ping my internet and see how fast it is. Okay, that's it. Not napping anymore since I'm not really sleeping anyway. Let's get up. Now my back feels better. That's good. Wonder if we could go snowshoeing. Do I have that much energy? I don't know if I could do any more of this stuff now. Oh, but what I could do, so I'm gonna give this stuff to Scarlett. And maybe what I'll do is I'll take the ones here that are scratchy. If they're soft, they can stay in my rug. If they're scratchy, they can go for Scarlett's insulation. Hi, darling. How are you? Are you worn out?
Oh, me? I can never tell when you're on the phone talking to somebody or on YouTube. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Okay, Google, call Scarlett.
Looks like that contact isn't set up for Duo calling. You can invite new contacts to Duo calling using the Duo mobile app on your phone.
Okay, so this stuff, actually, is that kind of scratchy? Not really. a little bit. Sometimes I've got these kinds blended together. That's soft, not scratchy. There. Hi, kitty, kitty. Boy, a lot of stuff coming out of it still. Okay, Google, stop. Guess nap time's over. All right, I'm gonna see if I can take this over there, but I should do it on the way to my appointment. I have an appointment at 2:30. It's pretty cool, eh? This is all with fleece from it. It's gonna be insulation for her pantry, for her refrigerator. She has a hole in the floor, and the cold air comes through it up there and keeps her milk cold. So this could all be put in between layers of fabric or in a pillowcase. Maybe I should put it in a pillowcase. That's pretty good. I guess just a little bit short here at the end. There. You wouldn't believe the amount of bits that are on the floor here now, just from shaking it all. There. Nice pillow. Ta-da! Alright, I'm gonna see if I could go over there and take a tour. I'll show you all the stuff on the floor from when I just shook it. Look at that. It's an 11-minute video. Taking hours to do. It's warm out there. Look at that. It's all wet. Oh, look, it's going to be blue sky. Partly cloudy. All right. So let's figure out what we need. Not going very fast. Let me first find out if she's even home. Oh, water on my foot. Water on my sock. I wonder if these are getting riper now that they're sitting here. Not yet. This has had a rotten spot on it. It was touching this one. Are you thirsty? There you go. Let's make something to eat.
With your knife, pare them. Remove the barbs. You can use these as crudité, pickle or ferment them, or chop them up into salads and serve them with a tangy vinaigrette. Preparing the stems are very simple. And in the long run, just think of all the amazing nutrients you're going to get from this. You can roast them, braise them. In addition, the root of the first year plant is edible as well, raw or cooked. They're nutritious, but compared to the stems and the leaves, actually, they're quite bland. So, one thing you should know about the root, though, it does probably contain inulin. I've not actually confirmed it at the time of doing this video, but I'm pretty darn sure that these roots will contain inulin. And this, of course, is a starch that cannot be digested by us. The starch passes right through our digestive system, and, of course, with some of us, that means there's going to be some fermentation happenings that transforms into flatulence. But sometimes that's an okay thing, too. The thistle. Not just a prickly plant, flower heads before they open. You can gather them, put them in a brine, or if you don't want to make a brine, simply purchase your favorite jar of pickles. And once you have finished the pickles, toss these in. Or if you're into fermentation, these can easily be fermented as well.
Or of course you can dehydrate them.
Now, if you missed the season for eating the flowers or the flower buds, and they start to go to seed, if you're camping, this is incredible tinder to use. So here we go.
I thought that was wild lettuce.
No, these ones are Charlotte and this is
The Canada thistle.
or
Creeping
Add
thistle.
this
creepy
to your
crystal,
diet.
yeah, also called that.
Your body will definitely thank you.
The stems are best. You have to peel them.
Thank you for watching.
They're like celery, right?
I think so. The leaves are also good, but they're just a lot of work. Because you have to cut all those little spines off one by one, basically.
I want to turn around.
Okay, it's over. It's gone.
Okay, so what did you learn from it? Can you tell us?
Well,
The Canada, or creeping thistle.
oh, it's splitting over again.
This is truly a magnificent plant. And yes, if you walk through this with shorts on, you're going to pay for it dearly.
So the roots can be eaten, but they are pretty bland.
Okay.
To control them, if you want them to spread to a neighboring, the best way is to cut the thing off, cut the base off, leave the root in, because if you pull the root out, it can split in two, or pieces of root can grow into more roots. So you have to do it several times, I suppose, until keep it, at least keep it bay that way. And so the stems are the best, and you have to peel them or whatever, remove the outer parts of the skin, and they taste very good.
And can you dehydrate them?
They didn't say. I think you can. I don't see why
They're
not.
very much like celery.
Yeah, I don't see why not. And you can pickle them apparently, but I'm not into pickling. Yeah, you can put them in, toss them in salads.
Well, if you can pickle the tops, could you also then just eat the tops?
I mean the flowers?
The flowers?
They didn't say much about the flowers. The only thing they said that it was good for fire starter, I think. Yeah.
Well, that's when you went too long.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure whether the flowers are actually edible or not, or you can some thistles you can make tea out of the flowers, but it didn't say it about this thistle, but it's possible that it's okay. You're going to be a bit careful about what if it's not poisonous, because some of these plants have health effects. But apparently this one seemed to be okay, but it didn't say anything about the flower, so I can't really comment about that. Well, that's it. So we can do an experiment. I think
We have a lot on the island.
Yeah, we can do an experiment with that. So the best picked, they taste the best when picked while young, so in the spring. So don't let them.
Oh,
Okay,
but
so-
then they don't have much stems in the spring. Like just as soon as they've grown.
Well, you just take a few in the spring and take a few in the early summer and take a few in late summer and do an experiment.
Okay. Interesting.
So there we are.
Thank you, Don.
You're welcome.
So we know more than we did before. Look, the sun is coming out, but my back is not, my body is too tired. Do you have a telephone there?
A landline phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should phone and see if when is a good time to bring these to Scarlett.
Did you have an appointment today?
I do. It's at 2:30, I believe, or 2 something.
In Lanark?
No, somewhere else. Okay, so
Oh,
let's
the
see what.
optometrist, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. Play messages.
You have
No, that's not what I want. Okay, menu. Up. Settings. Set time, date. Ringers. Call block. Caller ID log. Review. You get a lot of junk phone calls now. I think this is not the way. All these unknown names. Okay, menu. Phone book. No, that's not what I want. No, I don't want that. Phone book. Review. Okay. It's probably outside. Taking care of her animals. It's so pretty outside. I should go snowshoeing. But I don't think I'm going to. I think
Get up to $150 when you open a new TV Easy Trade account.
maybe I'll check out thistles on here. We look at thistle videos, see what we can learn. Hi, 4 people. Anybody talking? Oh, hi, Jack. How's everybody? Oh, that was before. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. We'll type in thistle. Dehydrating, maybe. Dehydrating Canada thistle. Oh, look, we're live on here. Let's see what it says. Okay, let's go back through here. All the way back. Now, I wonder if there's a transcript you can watch. First, let's check out the transcript. So, if there is a transcript, go into this description. I guess not. See if there's a transcript. Options unavailable. Speed. Now, if you speed it up, you can go to speed and you can go like to 2 times as fast. Right? Okay, and then we'll go out of here. And then we'll go to the beginning. Okay.
Oh, look. There's an animal out there on the side of the road, or the side of the lane. Oh, it's a duck. Interesting. Interesting. Oops. So the snow's been melting. Look out here. So look at this here. I woke me up this morning. The light came out there. So look at how thin the snow on the, oops. How thin the snow on the deck is becoming. And yesterday, I saw one turkey right up here. He was standing right there by the edge of the deck. See, that's where he got the little black spot. And he was eating his food. I hadn't realized there was turkeys sitting right there. Oh, look, the duck's up there now. The chickens too, so look. Right up there.
I don't think it is a dog there.
So let's look at the rest of the deck here. So I was starting to make this video, and Bucky was out there, and I could tell he was a buck because he had some hairs hanging down the back of his belly, just before his legs. So now I know he's a buck. Where then are his antlers? Let's walk through the dark house, and I shall show you the kitchen windows as we go through. Stop putting another one. Just taking some things, okay, from the fridge. Look how good it is.
Need a
So
transcript.
there's a turkeys out here eating yesterday. This wasn't gonna snow. That's all deer feed. The wild turkeys are back. I see. Look at this window. So I was feeding them out here. And from my bed, I could see the light came on. And I could see him standing up there. And I said, it's okay, it's just me. And then I had to get up. And when I came back, he was gone. I don't know if he'll come back or not. Let's go through here. Sorry about how dark it is. You know, it is at nighttime. So I could remember where I left my shoes. So that's here right here. But he hasn't come to them yet. It's okay, it's just me. It's okay, it's just me. He did come to it. Yes, look at all those tracks. Good morning, it's just me. Look how thin all the snow is getting. That's all going to come down. It's going to be about freezing today. Up to +4. It's embarrassing on this, I know. But I'm not going to really be embarrassed. That would be
Is this the quality? Is this bad regularly?
Let's let shed a little light on that. You know, we have this dimmer switch. You could dim it. So I could just put a dimmer switch on it too. I'm kind of like dimming it. This is dimmed, but these must not be dimmable bulbs. Or did I just see out of the corner of my eye? Is that my kitty cat? Okay, nice when it's dimmed. And you can still see outside. So, my daughter, Miss Scarlett, has a really cool place where she is. Where she's got her food, her pantry. She's got a hole in the floor, so the cold air comes up from below.
Oh, look, it's you. Come. Oh, wonderful. It is.